hope you guys are well. We're going to be continuing with this now. And this is going to be so weird because my setup is different. I'm not use this anymore. Help. Have you seen the large pink meteorite? Well, it turns out it's also a sundial. You seem like someone skilled at making Pokeballs. I'll propose a lucrative deal. Would you trade me a homemade Ultra Ball for a Dusk Ball? Don't call me a starving fool, you bitch. What the hell? Hello? Yes, please heal. Thank you. Don't really care about all of that. I don't even know what you were saying. Wrong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. A true trainer should be able to battle with Pokemon and have less than 5% usage according to the Pikalytics in VGC format. What? Confused. I can predict what fate awaits you for just 100 Pokecoins. They don't call me clairvoyant. Hint for nothing. Sure. I see. You have a Pokemon whose name starts with C or S? They're going to do great today. Come back if you need it. Prediction. I don't have any Pokemon in there that start with C or S. Do I have any in my other box? Nope. Damn. Hello there. I hope to keep training Pokemon. I'm an old lady, so I can trade them with my grandkids. That's understandable. Hello, ma'am. Want a little gift I've been working on these past few months? I combine the elemental forces of fire and water, of earth and fire. I had to make it. Sure. What do you think? Scorching sands. Unleash your full magnetic power. Magmatic power. I have a friend in Santalune City who's been trying to build an artificial Pokemon for years, but doesn't seem to be making much progress. Glad to say Amira's agents catch them. Oh, yeah, true. That person will be in trouble. City's sundial. Could it be true that's actually a large rock from outer space? And what's more, is the key to Mega Evolution found in its radiation, as many alchemists have theorized? I haven't said anything to avoid causing a stir, but I think Team Azoth is trying to come back. One night after work, I was heading home, and they tried to recruit me. But they didn't have a uniform in my size, and... Oh, so they would have succeeded in recruiting you? Some stones seem simple, but hold very interesting properties beneath their appearance. The Floatstone, considered the lightest of all stones, is a good example. The Floatstone will reduce your Pokemon's weight and increase its speed by 30% in battle. Okay. What's under the shadow in the lake? Could there be treasure? If only I had a water Pokemon to surf with. Sorry, kid. At the Alchemist Guild in Astor City, we specialize in working with crystals and gemstones. Mineral substances harbor energies within them, especially energies from Pokemon. Well, I didn't dislike King Astor either. He was a good person and did what he could in the in a context of crisis and low spirits. It's not like we've improved much now. Have the noble houses lost their privileges? Yes. Is it harder than ever for ordinary people? Also, yes. It's better to keep political discussions off the table, unless the people discussing are incredibly reasonable. Nothing good will come of it. So true. So true. There's really a big secret beneath the lake in Anistar City. I want to be the one to discover it. Okay, that's the second kid mentioning secret in the lake. Since Lajse Amir came to power, he has tried by all means to keep the regions of Kalos more controlled. Well, it's rumored that Regent Rupico is the one he fears the most. That man is as strong as a mountain. Want me to tell you a super secret I learned from my wife? Sure. Pokemon Alchemist who achieves true mastery will be able to change the color of Pokemon at will. Sounds like a tall tale, doesn't it? At least, I've never seen anything like it. Legislator Amir's new laws have persecuted many types of alchemy, especially those that use Pokemon. Fortunately, stone alchemy of Anistar City came out unscathed, since we always work with the inert matter. Hey, kiddo. Regent Rupico loves shiny and glittering Pokemon. Did you know that? His strongest Pokemon can shine like the sun itself. Okay. So Soul Rock? You wanna know how the lake in Anistar City was formed? Sure. Turns out that centuries ago, the area around Anistar City had much less water. Just a small stream came next to the mountain. Turns out centuries ago, but when that giant meteorite crashed in, it reshaped the land, and the mountain's waters flooded the valley to form the lake you see now. In fact, you can still find ancient ruins underwater, built by the city's first settlers. What's wrong? We've had some success catching members of a very elusive band of thieves these past few weeks. We can't find the leader no matter how hard we look. But, I don't know. My sixth sense tells me she's closer to me, I think. Much closer than I think. Since no one really knows where the sundial came from, many has labeled it as an unidentified miscellaneous object. Or also, UMO, according to those experts' terminology. Did you know some Pokemon come from outer space, like Clefairy or Eldium? How many different Pokemon might there be out there? Thousands? Millions? Are there more humans out there too? I saw a stunning blonde woman. Was it the famous Captain Sandura? If it really was her, the alchemists just got themselves into big trouble. Since my husband passed away, I felt great loneliness in my heart. You let me play with the fairy-type Pokemon for a bit. They're my husband's favorites. Oh, I see you don't really like those Pokemon. I do have those Pokemon, ma'am. I just don't have them on my party. You're not getting a victory bell. I'd rather not get a Bruxish. If the tradition of cafes in the Kalos region doesn't fade or last for centuries, it does. Change and modernization in moderation and are fine, but some things deserve to be preserved. True. Take a seat and relax. We're at your service. I'm good, thank you. Astor City sits atop a large lake. Unfortunately, the lake's water level hasn't always stayed consistent. Centuries ago, there was a great flood that swept away several buildings, including including the city's ancient forge. Inside the jewelry shop, you can buy famous megastones, but they're extremely expensive. I didn't know being a Pokemon trainer was a privilege just for the rich. Look what I found among the city stones. If you're looking for megastones, you better try the jewelry shop. Also, on the ground floor is the workshop of our Regent Rupico. So, the famous 12 Regent badges distributed throughout the region are made in the city. I wonder what secrets lie in their creation, why they have such peculiar runes engraved on them. Oh, cutscene. Oh, Galaxy? What are you doing in Anastar City? Were you supposed to meet up with Crescento and Melia? Already dead. I see. Discovered something strange behind the 12 Regent badges. Should I be in? My students have to be insightful and proactive after all. Truth is, I've had this suspicion for a while. I've been investigating it on my own. And if you're wondering why I hadn't shared my concerns with you, well, you see, it was I who pushed you to get those blasted 12 badges. It turns out there's something dangerous behind them. I suppose I'd be ashamed. But what does that matter now? Astor City, Mecca of stone and gem artisans. The place where the 12 badges were crafted before being presented to the nobility of Kalos. And if anyone knows anything about their origin, it's Regent Rupico, master alchemist and goldsmith. His workshop up is in this building's basement. I hope he's cooperative. Let's see. Ma'am. You do not have anything of interest to me. Nothing of interest to me. Nothing of interest to me. Okay. Regent Rupico has been locked in his workshop for days, obsessed with carving the perfect megastone. Should we be worried? Obsession with perfecting an art can lead to its own destruction. He's selling megastones upstairs. I couldn't believe it couldn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes. A few years ago, it'd be unthinkable for such artifacts to be so common. Okay, well, ma'am, I kind of need you to move so I can go up there. Ma'am, you're blocking the way. Ma'am, please move. I would like to go up there. I can't currently go up there. Finally. Okay, 100,000. There's Intellionite. Oh my gosh. So I'm seeing all of the starters that we got to choose from. What? there still more alchemy pages I need? Damn. Rupico! Wait, Regent isn't alone. And judging by the cold down here, his company isn't very friendly. Temporary invisibility powder. Ooh. Sir. Layette, it's so hot in this damned forge. Don't you ever turn it off? What's Captains Endura doing here? Huntman's an ice demon. Agent Rubico, I'm here to ensure you've strictly followed the legislator's orders. So, have you done it? You destroyed the badge-making molds. All the molds have been destroyed. Which means the art of forging those badges has gone down the drain. Damn it. Is this what you wanted? To destroy the work I inherited from my father? Which he inherited from his father too, and so on. Going back a long, long time. According to Legislator Mira himself, those badges represented the last remnants of the old Kalos ruled by blue blood. New badges will be forged for the new era. You can rest assured. Look, Captain. The truth is, I really don't like getting involved in politics. It's just not my thing. But I can tell you those badges were created by druids centuries ago. It had nothing to do with modern problems. Blimey, you forced me to destroy them by threatening to occupy the city. We've carried out the order. Now pull your soldiers out of my city, for crying out loud. Calm yourself, Regent. I remind you that Astor City is a vassal of Snowbell City and its interests. If you start causing more trouble than needed, I might have to shut down this forge and everything in it. We'll do what's necessary to erase every last trace of human vileness and vanity from this region. You should spend less time carving lifeless matter and more time serving the Pokemon in the area. We may not have great armies or giant Pokemon in Airstars City, Captain, but our spirit is solid, a block of stone. Keep punching it and you'll break your hand. Hello? Fools! Blockheads! How dare they show such disdain for the traditional arts of Airstars City? Steady now, Regent. We've come, I hope, with the intent to help. Are you Mademoiselle Olivier? Great alchemist of organic matter who even worked for the royal family? Wow. I'm a huge fan. I'll sign a book for you later if you want, but that's not important now. Can you tell us exactly what happened? And what's this about the badges being destroyed? Well, Legislator Mira suddenly decided to destroy them. Plain and simple. Ever since he became the big boss, he hasn't stopped issuing weird orders. Destroying books, banning things. Crikey. Yeah, I just want to be left alone. I want to work with my stones in peace. Hi, Sam. Truth is, I don't buy that story about destroying them to eliminate the remnants of blue blood. Your idiot Mira probably has a secret motive behind all this. I'm just a simple forge master, Mademoiselle Olivier. I truly don't like getting involved in things I don't understand. But if you have any information you can share with me, something to help me make sense of all this madness, That's what we're working on, Agent. We suspect the 12 badges might be part of some kind of mechanism or ritual. A very wicked person is collecting them. The intention of activating something. Great Scott. Well, that would explain the strange deaths of certain regents. Exactly. That's why we've come to you for your wisdom. What can you tell us about the true origin of the badges? Going to think I'm useless, mademoiselle. Like I said, I'm just a simple forge master. Stubborn as a grappler. All I know about the 12 badges is that they represent special symbols passed down from the time of the druids. Just imagine how ancient they are. I don't know what those symbols meant to the druids, but we've preserved them and turned them into today's badges. And that's it? I already figured that much out myself, just by connecting the dots. No one seems to know anything about anything in this damn world. How frustrating. Wait, mademoiselle. It's a bit dangerous, but if you want to know more, you could search the ruins of the ancient forge. The ruins of the ancient forge? What kind of place is that? Something tells me it's not going to be very accessible. The ancient forge is where the first badges were created. And the best part is, it's still standing. Thank goodness. Finally a bit of convenience along the way. It's still standing at the bottom of the lake in Anastar City. That turned right around. At the bottom of the lake? But don't you worry, ma'am. With how good you are with Pokemon, and diving into the water will be no problem for you. Dive into the lake, find the ruins of the ancient forge in the deepest depths, and search there for information about the badges. Looks like we've got work to do, Galaxy. Let's get to it. Okay. Whee! Yes. They said dive into the lake. Okay. I love that my Delphox is still following me down here. Oh look, Sam, it's your favorite Pokemon. What do you mean, Sam? Obviously, I was talking about this one. Obviously, I was talking about the kelp dragon. Frillish! A little water ghosty! Oh no, I was. I was, Sam. What you thought I was referring to, I was actually referring to. Oh, you're fine, you're fine. Hello, little Magikarp. Oh, wow, you're a high-level Magikarp. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, my gosh. Up. What, was that one shiny? Wait, are you shiny? What? No! I want to get it! It's shiny! It's shiny! That's so rude.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, an infused waterstone.
Ah.
We both have fire types out in water area. Sacre bleu. My hair's going to be a mess with all this humidity. Let me handle this, Galaxy. Okay. Pyro, use flamethrower. That part I could have helped with. I also have a fire type out. Bond, whatever lives is in these ruins will have woken up. So this trip better be worth it. At least something useful. Okay, well, bye, Professor. I'm going this way. Oh, I can't go this way. Okay, I guess I am going with you. Blooded Ancient Forge. Oh god, there is Electros here. No! Keep the Electros away! Keep the Electros away from me! Oh.
Wee. Ah.
I'm getting a lot of relic stuff. Oh?
Oh, hey.
I got a key item! Just because my automatic curiosity. Yay!
Oh, okay. I almost ran into that.
Whoop. Yay! More things to sell. Oh, hello. Who disturbs the rest of the dead? This submerged bed. Oh, rude! You're using Earthquake against a grass type. Aerodactyl. Is Professor Olivier able to heal me? No. Professor Olivier, why can't you heal me? Why can't you be kind to your poor student and heal him? Hi. Bye-bye, Lycanroc. Kabutops is a water rock. I could have completely skipped that if I just blew this up. Oh well. I need to heal Jack. Hold on. Hello. The golden Pokemon. It tricked us. Because of it, the village was cursed and desecrated. Oh? The gold Pokemon, you say? What exactly did this gold Pokemon do to trick you? Hmm? Xenius of Eltal Zygarde, give us strength and prosperity. Forgive our past mistakes. Oh yeah, no, my Hydro Apple is absolutely amazing. My Hydro Apples is awesome. What do you two do? Okay, so this little one heals my Pokemon. Yay! What do you do? Oh. I'm good, thank you though. Archrid, Vegas. Does your body still live hidden in the depths? Oh. Bye-bye, barrel. No, you have a soul rock now. Oh. Rude.
Off we go.
Wait. There's a Mega Stone. No, let me get the Mega Stone. I want the Mega Stone. Guys, left or right? Oh no, that was just rude. Slowly but surely, we were whittling each other down. I'm going left.
Whee! Oh, that was rude.
Coward. Off you go. Air slash cyclone, heat wave, sandstorm. From tornado, hurricane, blizzard, tailwind, fairy wind, ice wind, Sylph Wind, Ominous Wind, Aerial Ace, Air Cutter, and Leaf Cyclone. This note is to explain the pneumatic bellows item. It's not part of any quest. Okay.
Item.
Damn it. No, fuck you. I hate how many rock types actually have sturdy. What the hell? Not all of you should have sturdy.
Hello, garlic. Yay, I made it back to the card bank.
No, to learn from your mistakes. What up? What the fuck did that just say? The fuck did that just say, actually? I'm curious what that actually just said. Why the fuck do you have Volt Tackle? Bye.
I see it's yours, memories.
They're this land's wisest and most advanced people. Our mastery of stone was unmatched. Thanks to our crystals, we had an almost endless supply of megastones. Our happiness wasn't meant to last forever. In those days, before the decline, we still had contact with the legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, the life Pokemon. Yveltal, the destruction Pokemon. And Zygarde, who maintained the balance between them. There was a fourth Pokemon, lower in rank and in power. A golden Pokemon, and with a strange ability to communicate using human language. Its name was Ortusk. It was used as a messenger between the Pokemon of greatest majesty. Welcome to our home, O divine Pokemon. My name is Archduradophycus. Last time you graced us with your presence, many years ago, you spoke with my predecessor. So then, what message do Their Majesties Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde wish to convey to us? What is the will we must carry out? Their Majesties are pleased with the performance of your civilization. However, we have some concerns about how you are developing that need to be addressed. We are listening. What are those concerns? As you all know, my masters work tirelessly to ensure the balance between life and death in the various ecosystems that make up our world, especially the balance between humans and Pokemon. My masters believe that the number of humans have grown too much lately. Certain corrections are necessary to avoid breaking the balance with Pokemon. In other words, you're ordered to reproduce less during the next few generations. Those are very harsh orders. Isn't there another way? Another way to reduce your numbers? There's one. But the one that has been proposed to you is the most conciliatory. It'll return in about 25 years. Do not disappoint us. What are we going to do, Archduradophycus? The will of the legendary Pokemon seems far too ruthless this time. Follow their orders, or people will grow weaker. We'll undo all the prosperity we built in recent times. Since time immemorial, we have been the favorites of the legendary Pokemon, chosen people. Whenever they have entrusted us with their orders, it's always to guide and protect us. Legendary Pokemon cannot be wrong. And have you considered that the legendary Pokemon might have grown too old, and the judgment may be erratic? Messenger Ortusk, are you here to bring us new instructions, the great Pokemon? I come and speak only on my own behalf. Well, I'm not in agreement with the orders you've been given either. I believe following them would be a grave mistake. In fact, I've come to offer you my hand in friendship, and to propose a collaboration. We'll hear you out, Messenger Ortusk. I'm a Pokemon of vast ancient knowledge, wisdom, but my hands are clumsy and unskilled. On the other hand, the hands of your people, your craftsmanship and ingenuity. I have seen the great artifacts you have been able to build. If we join forces, combining ancient knowledge, the finest craftsmanship, you will be able to create an ultimate weapon. A weapon that will allow us to change the legendary Pokemon and never again depend on their fickle will. What do you say? Will you accept my hand in friendship? Okay then. Huh?
Oh. Megastone. I keep getting the Megastone for a Pokemon that I don't even have. I want to see what's in here.
What? Oh my gosh. Guys, apparently I'm a girl character now. Oh. Back in I go. Wait. What the heck? Do we want to stay as the guy or do we want to go to a girl? Yeah, we could just swap. We are now gender fluid. We're now gender fluid. We know how to switch. Yes. We can just switch our character's gender in the coffin. Okay, this is a good use of the Mercury key. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, do we want to play as the girl or the guy now? We want to play as the girl or the guy? Not gonna lie, the girl's character in this looks so cute. Girl, let's go. Okay, I didn't remember that this is where these kids swap genders. I didn't even remember that.
Hello?
Druids of the Ansar clan master the finest stonework and jewelry crafting ever seen. What's your greatest achievement in life? No idea right now. I followed away and lived, apparently. That's about it. Goodbye, Tyranitar. Yeah, would you guys agree that that was a good use of a Mercury key? Sableye! Again, a Pokemon I don't use. I was just in here.
Now to just try to find my way through all this shit. How do I get down there? How do I get to that one? Hmm. Nick, I did not mean to touch that. Let me try in here. This takes me over here. And then dead end. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
I do confusion.
Of course, that wouldn't be helpful. It only gives me this choice. The other will take me right back. Oh, okay. Hello, Garlic. How am I supposed to avoid this thing? Got it. Finally. Work more delicately, please. This part of the process is highly sensitive. Yes, just like that. Mix the minerals well. Focus the energy correctly. If this prototype fails, we won't have many more chances. We're running out of raw materials. Excellent work. Crystal particles that make up the artifact are reacting. Let's call it a day. This rate, we'll be able to achieve viable results much sooner than expected. During my long life, I've earned great skills under the guidance of Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. And nothing compares to the gifts you've taught me during my time here. Now I see more clearly than ever that those three Pokemon were wrong to try to stop the growth of your people. And they will pay dearly for their ignorance and vanity once we have the ultimate weapon ready. Master Ortosk, call me what I feel like. We are true friends now. Master Orr, during the years you've spent with us, we have taught you everything we know. We have also treated you as a great king among our people. So if you'll allow me, there's a question that's been on my mind that I'd like to ask you. Why do you hold such resentment toward Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde? Are they truly evil, or is this a personal matter? He's just sitting on an anvil. You remember Zygarde, right? The one that looks like an emerald-colored serpent? Its role is to maintain a balance between the life given by Xerneas and the death brought by Yveltal. As for me, I was born as a sort of antithesis to their instincts. If Zygarde seeks balance, I seek chaos. That is my belief that life and death should always be struggling in constant chaos, with the strong overcoming the weak. Oh, how interesting. Without doubt, your philosophy of chaos reminds those who have worked the hardest to prosper like my people. Although, if I'm honest, being honest with you, my friend, I guess I'm actually just very tired. Been serving as their errand boy since the dawn of this world, trapped under their yoke. I want to be free too, just like the rest of the Pokemon. I didn't expect such sincerity from you, Master. I thought a Pokemon as powerful as you would be more guarded with its thoughts. It's bad to be honest with intelligent men. By the way, when the ultimate weapon is ready, we'll do well to create some sort of key. Some kind of runic framework to activate and deactivate it. What do you think? I was thinking the exact same thing. I have a good solution in mind. As you already know, those 12 runes on the wall represent the runes of the 12 artisan guilds that work here. Usually engrave those runes on different pieces of our work. Jewelry, altarpieces, medals. I see where you're going. Only someone who possesses those 12 runes, in some way, could be able to control the ultimate weapon. That way, I'll make sure only the greatest scholars are able to wield it. The idea pleases me. Okay, well, off we go.
Are you awake now?
The spaces we need to put this whole story together are behind that door. I'm sure of it.
Hello.
It's an ancient alchemy, the automaton. I never thought we'd find a working one. Draw your Pokeballs, Galaxy. This thing is about to cause us trouble.
I love that the professor just gives it no mind about the fact that we're now a girl. The last time the professor saw us, we were a guy. I love that. Frick you. No, my Waylord, what the heck?
Rude.
Rude.
Good job, Galaxy. Let's proceed.
After I heal.
Hey, take a look at this. Looks like that archdruid didn't meet a very happy end. He's stabbed, guys. His body has been pierced by some kind of energy spear. Maybe if I take a sample and bring it back to my lab. Hi! Help me. You have to stop from seizing the power of the legendary Pokemon. Fix my terrible mistake. What? What? The both of them? Long decades passed. Time finally came for legendary Pokemon to gather with us once more. As for the Archdruid, he somehow managed to extend his lifespan and live to a very old age. Legends say he used that strange weapon to drain the life from Pokemon and feed on it. The long-awaited day has arrived. Xerneas, Vertal, Zygarde. When you come to meet me, I will wield this flower-shaped weapon to absorb your life force. Only this way, my people be free. Here we must say goodbye to our long friendship, my good Archdruid. Mr. I deeply regret having to resort to such a long deception. But it was for the best. You invented what I could never have created on my own. A weapon capable of challenging the legendary Pokemon. But a human cannot use this. That role belongs to me. Poor Pokemon, who has suffered most from their tyranny and oppression. Cheer up, my friend. When I become the most powerful Pokemon in the world, a true god, I will make sure your people are properly rewarded. The moment is near. Those 3 Pokemon will be here any minute now. Oh, ugh, I feel so dizzy. Where are we now? Guys? We just went back in time. Did we just travel to the past or something? Hey, who are you guys? What's with those weird clothes? Are you from another druid tribe in the region? Us? We're just a Pokemon professor and her student trying to satisfy our curiosity. Pokemon professor, you say? What a ridiculous idea. As if Pokemon were something to be studied. Fine. You're about to have the privilege of witnessing the birth of a true god. But first, you puny humans, let me put you in your place. Okay then. An electric ghost type. Mm-hmm. Rude. Just one more hit. Okay, well, that goes that one. Can't really affect Jack too much right now. Hi, Ortas. What? But that's impossible. It's the first time I've ever seen humans this strong. No, we've done, you fools. You weaklings. The ultimate weapon I worked so hard to build. It's been destroyed. It was the only way I had to stand up to the legendary Pokemon that are about to arrive. What's going to happen now? I found out about all this. Punished me for at least 1,000 years. You knew the consequences of your treacherous schemes, didn't you? Then face them now. No, I refuse. It's not going to end like this. I'll trick other humans into building me a new weapon. Someday. My lords, I was just playing around a little. Please, mercy. Don't imprison me. I want to live free. Are we back? I think we finally have all pieces of the puzzle. Where that fourth Pokemon came from, one not mentioned in the Kalos literature, origin of the ultimate weapon, and how knowledge of it has passed from hand to hand until it reached Alka and Melia's father. And the meaning of the 12 badges in all of this. The engraved runes serve as the activation code for the ultimate weapon. There's nothing left for us here, Galaxy. Let's get out of here before the water buries us. It might be a good idea to speak to Regent Rupico before we leave and tell him everything. Besides, we may know how we can find the badges we're still missing. I find it hard to believe they would just have been able to destroy them all. As for me, I'm heading to Kuraway, a town, to take care of something. You can head there once you're done with the Regent. Regent Rupico! Your Galaxy, right? Crikey, you smell like stagnant water. Got any new info for me? Great Scott, and by golly. So that's the origin of the symbols been inscribing on the 12 badges for centuries. And they can be used to make some kind of a strange weapon too. Well, they really were important after all. I'd say there must still be a few copies of those badges out there, alright? Now how much they forced me to destroy them all. For example, I think Captain Sinjira has a copy of Snowbell City badge. There are probably a few lost badges out there, or in the hands of some thief. I'm sure of it. And to be honest, I managed to save a copy of my own on Bastion's badge, the Jewel badge. It's the first badge I ever forged, back in my younger days. I've always had a special fondness for it. Since you've brought me such valuable information, you deserve the chance to take the badge from my calloused hands. That way leads to my battle hall. It's been a while since I last battled, but I'd say I can still give you a halfway decent fight.
Come on, Waylord, let's go.
This is the Star City Bastion. I know it's not very pretty, but why don't we? But we don't like to be wasteful around here, you know? We're hardworking folks. Now, get in position. Come on, Brain. You've got to remember everything you need to know about Pokemon battles. Don't make me give you a good whack up there.
No, Waylord, why? My goodness, Waylord.
This Arcanine is likely the Fire Rock.
Oh, thank you, Waylord. On Stellar? What the fuck? The fuck is that? Oh, but is on top of Lunatone? Is on top of that Lunastone? Or Lunatone? Hold up, why the fuck do you have Diancie? I just like this. God damn it. Fucking hell.
Go away, Dancy. Shoo. Jack saved the day, guys. Pokemon shine like the heart of his 3 Silmarils. Incredible. Great Calvin, go Goats. Pokemon team really is a work of craftsmanship. You forged it well. Now I have to do my part. I'll give you the jewel badge. I ask that you take good care of it. How many badges do you have now? 9 out of 12? You're looking for Snowbell City badge. Like I told you before. I know Captain Zindura has the last remaining copy of it. As for the last 2, completely fallen off the map. Heard some rumors, but I don't like to speculate. I'll let you know if I find out anything. For now, best thing you can do is head to Snowbell City and face Captain Zindura's stronghold.
Thank you. No.
You mean? Alright, guys. I will say that we are getting to like the last few cities. Cause yeah, Kuraway and Snowbell are the last cities that actually have names. Because, like, this is spot right here, no name. This spot right here, no name. No name, no name, no name. These are the last 2 that actually have names. And I already know we're gonna be passing straight through Caraway Town. Because there's not a gym there. There's not a regent there. Yeah, and there's not even 11th or 12th regent. We only know the last champion battle level. So, do we want to see about swapping to a different game then, guys? Or do we want to finish this game for the new year? Swap.
Is that yes to swap or yes to finish for the new year? Swap. Okay, what game do you guys want us to go to next? Yes. Age of Imprisonment is on the table. It's any game that I've recently played. All right. Then I'm going to go BRB and we will swap to Age of Imprisonment after. So, be right back, guys.